Hello everyone, good evening. How are you all? Thank you so much the response that you're giving to our videos, and I'm really loving the answer that you're giving. So we'll start our class today. My name is Ankita Sharma and we are doing amazing 9th class midterm series for all of you. And you are surprised, and of course I am also surprised that how great you all are doing. Okay, like this Batman who just keep on running, and you people are also running. See over here, lot of children, lot of you have answering. We have gaming trends, we have Shraddha, Upasna, Priyanshu and Sonali, Akshay, Sumaya. These are the children who were there amongst the one who answered on that particular day, like 6 days ago. So yeah, very active. And of course you changed your name, okay, SNK Informatics. And now this is very recent, like 1 day or 15 hours ago. So again, there is no issue with it. But first you are, the more information you have over here. Thank you so much everyone for answering over here. And till now we have completed our mitochondria, nucleus, ER, Golgi apparatus, the different organelles of cell, okay. And today we will be learning about the plant tissue. We'll be dealing about the plant tissues, and of course we know that plant tissues are very important. So let's deal with them. Okay, when we talk about the plant tissues, it's kind of boring because it has a lot of names, and sometimes you feel like it's not even in our body. Why should we so interested in studying this fact? But let's just face it, plants gives us the food, so we have to study about them. Without wasting any time, let's just see the first question over here. The first question is, what are the location and the functions of meristem? Now, it's a question of 5 marks. It's a very lengthy question, and this question will be coming in your examination, and it's a very theoretical question. So let's see how we can deal with that question. Okay, so we know the locations and we have to tell the functions also. So locations and the functions is the one, and over here the new board and sometime issues are here. Okay, so let's see over here everyone. So we know that the meristematic tissue is a tissue which keeps on dividing and present at 3 different locations in the plants: apical meristematic, lateral meristematic and the intercalary meristematic. Now based on the locations, they have their specific functions also. So let's see the location adds it, and of course the functions also. So we have over here the apical meristematic. It's at present basically at the tip. Okay, we can say shoot, and they're present in the down also at the root. Tip of the shoot and the root, they are present on the tips of the plants where the plant is growing. Okay, intercalary. Inter means it is present in between it. It's inter, and over here it is present near the leaf nodes from where the new leaf growth will start. Lateral meristem is present inside or basically beneath over here, okay, and it's help in the growth, increasement of the growth, and by this only the diameter of the tree or the stem will increase. So over here we have the lateral meristematic, shoots the apical meristematic, roots the apical meristematic, and of course in between we have the intercalary over here. Okay, so now how you will write the answer? Let's see over here. So this was a question. This was a discussion that we did, and this is how you can write the answer in your examination. Now of course you have to write the meristematic is of 3 different types. Apical, you can write location and the function. Next is intercalary, you can write the location and the function. And the third, you can write about the lateral meristematic tissue. So you have to write in points. Remember everyone, highlight with blue or any of the black pen, or you can use the pencil also. If you're doing that, your marks are completely secured. Moving on to the next question. Yeah, next question over here. Which structure protects the plant bodies against the invasion of the parasites? Again, it's approximately total 5 marks of question, which is in which you have to anyways explain what are the different procedures happening, what is a different layer, and so on. But let's see how you can approach this question in your examination. So we know that for sure that the outer layer of the plant is the epidermis. Okay, everyone know this, right? Everyone is aware about that the outer layer of the plant is the epidermis. Correct? Let's see now in the internal structure of the epidermis. The structure of the epidermis is very, very compact. First of all, it does not have no intercellular spaces. Okay? They don't have any of the intercellular spaces. They're completely and tightly packed. Because of that, no microorganism can get inside. Okay? Apart from it, they have a waxy coating on top of it. Okay? This particular waxy coating, what it does, it actually protects it and prevents the entry of the microorganism or any of the invasion species on the plants. Clear? So these are the important things that you have to remember if you're writing about this particular thing. You can anyways mention that it's very thick also. Okay? And assure that nothing is moving past over here and so on. So with this, you will get your marks easily, and you will see that it's not very difficult also. Clear? Let's see how you can write this particular answer. So epidermis, I hope you can see over here. Epidermis is the parenchymatic cells, is made up of parenchymatic cells, and of course its outer structure is over here. Okay? And occupies the difficult and of course completely compact space. Okay? They are arranged very tightly and does not have any of the intercellular spaces between them. They have a waxy coating on them that will be protecting the entry of any of the microorganisms. Okay, everyone? So this is a very easy question. Very, very easy questions. Don't go on the marks and just see the question, which is very easy. Okay, apart from it, it is helping this epidermis, and the waxy coating is again helping in the loss of water. It's preventing the loss of water. Okay? Now one more question can come from this particular thing is that how the plant epidermis helps in the prevention, basically help in the prevention of the loss of water. So we know that it has a waxy coating, and because of that the water loss is reduced. Next question, everyone. Over here, if the tip, now read the question properly, it's MCQ based, and of course this question can come in a very elaborated way also. So we have this: if the tip of a sugarcane plant is removed from the field, just imagine if you have sugarcane, you just remove a leaf from there, even then it keeps on growing its length. Is it due to the presence of? So what is the presence? What is the tissue over here which helps in the developing of this particular tissue? Okay, now you have to write the answer in the comment section below, and if you know this answer, hit the like button, everyone. Hit the like button. Okay, so we know this, very easy, right? We have just studied about this. Let's see the answer and let's see the understanding also. The right answer is intercalary. Why? Because it is present. Basically it is present. We just study, right? Intercalary. Even if these will be eaten by any of the animals, or of course even if we remove them manually, they will be again growing, because this particular tissue over here has the power to regenerate, okay? Has the power to divide. So this particular cell or the tissue will be dividing, and of course new leaves will be coming again and again, even if there is a loss of it. Okay, everyone? So here's the theory of it. You can take the screenshot. It's talked about the intercalary meristematic tissue, which tells us that even if we remove a leaf or a piece from that particular site, it will regrow again because of the presence of the meristematic tissue over there. Okay? Next question on your screen, everyone. Okay? Your exams are coming very, very close. Your exams are just around the corner. We have to finish it. We have to study so that we can get good marks. So please, everyone, focus here. Next question, what features helps aquatic plants to maintain the buoyancy in water? We know this, right? We have seen beautiful lotus flowers with the leaf flowers floating on the water, and we keep on thinking why they are floating. Are they wearing any of the safe jackets or etc.? They have this special safe jackets inside them, and they are called as basically the space or the vacuole space over there inside the tissues. So the cells of these particular plants, okay, have a tissue called as the Parenchyma. We have studied that Parenchyma is there, which have a lot of space. The Parenchyma, which is present inside these water plants or the aquatic plants, is called as the Parenchyma. Now this particular Parenchyma, if we look at the structure closely, we'll be able to see that they have spaces between them. Can you see these small spaces? And because of these spaces only, the gas is filled over here, and that gives the property to the aquatic plants to float on the water surface. Okay, this is how you can write your answer. I hope there's no more explanation is required, because again, why? It's very easy. See over here, this is the way you can write the answer. So there are large cavity present, there are very large cavity present in the Parenchyma, and of course the special type of tissue is called as the Parenchyma, which is present in the aquatic plants. Okay everyone, moving on to the next question, the question number 5 everyone. Now see the marks is just for 1 mark, very less time. Okay, what the question over here is asking us that plants grow throughout their entire lives because of dash of the continuous division, because of its divide or something. Now, based on the options, you'll be like, ma'am, these are the easiest question. Hope we have this or such type of question in our examination. Let's see. If you're lucky, you will get this question in your examination. What are the options they have given to us, everyone? They talked about the vascular tissue, dermal tissue, meristematic tissue, and the ground tissue. So we are clear that we know that there's one specific tissue which keeps on dividing and which helps in the continuous growth of the tree, and that tissue is none other than meristematic tissue, right? Let's see about it. Let's see over here. This is a meristematic tissue. Now as you can see, there is a growth region, okay, and the meristematic tissue, we know that these tissues or these cells of the meristematic tissues are compactly packed. They are very tightly packed to each other. Okay, and they keeps on dividing because they are the one who have a nature of continuous division. It's the property of the meristematic tissue to divide continuously and to just have the growth in the plants. Okay, so this is the nature of the meristematic tissues, everyone. Clear? So this is the reason why the plants keep on dividing, and the answer is meristematic tissues. Meristematic tissues keeps on dividing, and with this there's a continuous growth in the plants. Okay, so let's move to the next question. I hope that you're enjoying this session. If you are, hit the like button everyone. Come on, share it with your friends, and of course subscribe to the Vedantu channel. Question number 6 over here everyone. Plant requires less energy than animals. Give reason. Now this question sounds very interesting to all of us, right? We just have to give the answer, and it is of how many marks? 2 marks. So the question asking us is that we know that plants require less energy than animals, and we have to give reason why. Well, you know that, right? We as animals have to move. I am using my hands, my legs, and I'm moving here and there. So I require more energy. Whereas in the case of plants, they are stable at one particular place. They have all the supportive tissues, cells, and other different types of resources at that particular place only. From the soil, they are having nutrition. There are few amount of bacteria which are helping them. There are sun, there are water, there's light. Everything is there near them. They don't have to move anywhere to get that supply of resources. So that's why they require less energy. Let's see how you can write this answer in your examination. Over here, Now we know that the plants are very stationary. Light energy is also coming, sugar is also going, minerals are also coming with the help of roots, water is also coming with the help of roots, and carbon dioxide is easily coming over there. So they don't have to move. Okay, that's a reason they require less energy than the animals. And this is how you can write the answer. Everyone, please take a screenshot of it. You have to mention that plants are stationary. They are stationary or they are fixed, okay? And they do not move. They don't move, we know that. And because of that only, they require less energy, less maintenance is needed with them, and they are very much important, and they reserve their resources. They don't waste them, and even if they are using it, they are just using it for their minimum purposes. So they require less energy, whereas we as animals require more amount of energy. Okay, clear everyone? Let's move to the next question. List the characteristic features of cork and how they are formed. A very important and usually neglected topic from the tissues. This is there in your NCERT with the last few plant tissues. Just before that, they have just given few paragraphs. Very dry topic, and we don't even consider it in studying, but it's very important topic over here. So what we have to do, let's see. So we have to list the characteristic features of the cork and how it is formed. Let's see over here, everyone. So we know that this is how the cork and the whole structure of the outer stems look. Okay, so these are the cork cells. Okay, first of all, as you can see over here, they don't have any spaces. They are compactly packed. They don't have any intercellular spaces, and because of that, what happens? Nothing can come and nothing can move outside. First, they at the time of maturity, as they are maturing, they are becoming dead. So again, when there is dead tissues, they don't require any of the mechanism, okay, and they are just moving away and away from the main sources. See over here, this will be the active side. Slowly they are moving towards the outer edge, and as they are moving towards the outer edge, what is happening? They are moving away from the phloem tissue. They are moving away from the xylem tissue. That means food and water will not be able to reach these cells. Okay, and hence slowly at the time of their maturity, they'll become dead and they'll form the outer covering of the tree. Okay, let's see how you can write this answer in your examination. So there we have a lot of points. Sorry. Let's see over here. Here we have a lot of points. See over here. Lot of points for this particular cell. They are dead at the maturity. Very important. They are dead. Second points, they are arranged very tightly, very compactly. Okay, there are no intercellular spaces, and of course we know that we just saw that they don't have any of the intercellular spaces, and they possess a very important chemical which usually comes for 1 mark, everyone. Sebrine. Okay, this is a chemical substance which helps in the cementing. Because of this particular substance, the cells are joined very tightly. Okay, third, they have different thick layers are there, and the sixth, they can talk about that they are very stubborn, and water and of course any of the other gases will not be able to enter. Okay, this is how you can write this answer. Okay, take a screenshot of it, everyone. Let me just remove it. Do take a screenshot of it and you can write. I will request you to write this in the points. From 1 to 6 points are there, right? Do write in the points because it's become very easy for the teacher to correct your answers. Okay, next question, everyone. Very easy. What is tissue and what is differentiation? Easy, right? We know that. Ma'am, tissues are very easy. And differentiation, it's a new term for you. Let's study that. So we have this. Okay, what are tissues? We know that tissues are nothing but a group of cells coming together, combining together and forms a tissue. Tissues form the organ form the organ system, and so on. Okay, so we are clear with the tissues part. Now let's see what is differentiation. As the name suggests, differentiation means the tissue or a cell will be differentiating. Okay, it will have different type of characteristic features or different types of functions. So let's see over here. So over here we can see there is a meristematic cell. After the cell division, there are two cells over here. Now this particular cell just divides, and this cells say that, okay, I want to do this function. Let me just move ahead from that. It will choose some function and it will get away. For example, the parenchyma say, okay, we'll be there everywhere. We are just the top layer, of the very small tissues. We have the property of the chlorenchyma, will have erenchyma also, will help plants and so and so. So we'll do this job. So they're differentiated. Now after the other cell division also, these cells come, they say, okay, no, we want to give the strength to the plants. And of course, even if we become dead, we don't mind it, but we'll be protecting it and we'll be giving it strength and lot of flexibility. But this say, okay, fine, even I want to do something special. I'll be helping the plants to bend and so on. So what happens, everyone? From a single cell only, different cells arise and they choose, or we can say they divide, and specific functions are assigned to them. And they will be performing those functions. So for example, we have different types of tissues in plants and animals also. But we have in plants like parenchyma is there, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, phloem, xylem, and so on. These all the tissues have some of the other specific functions which actually give them the good property or the importance in the plant system, and they differentiate. Okay, let's see how you can write this particular answer. So a group of similar or dissimilar cells which performs a specific task is called as the tissues. And what is the differentiation, everyone? When the cell of a tissue attains a specific or specialized function, we have to emphasize on the specialized function, everyone. The process is called as the differentiation. Okay, clear? So let's just repeat this again. These are the tissues, okay, simple tissues. Same different type of cells or dissimilar cells come together and form the tissues. What is differentiation? When a cells start performing specialized function, that is called the differentiation. Okay, I hope you got it. If you got it, hit the like button, everyone. And let's see the next question. Describe the structure and the functions of the cell type that makes up plant body. Now you will be confused. What is the question is really asking us? And see the marks, 5 marks. Now to me it's look very easy, but if you are studying for first time, you'll have a confusion. What I just asked? We have to understand the question first. The question is asking us to describe the structure and the functions of cell types that makes up the plant body. So basically we have to write and we should know about the tissues which makes the plant body. And if I am right, there are a lot of answers coming up in your mind, and here are the answers, everyone. Let's see. These are some of the important tissues which makes the plant body. We have phloem, we have xylem, parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, and so on. So we know that these are the specific type of tissues which are required by a plant to perform perfectly. Phloem helps in the food transportation. Okay, food transportation is done by the phloem. It is bidirectional. The phloem can carry the food in both the direction. It can carry the food from roots to the shoot and from shoots to the root. Whereas xylem carries the water, and what did it carry, everyone? It carries the minerals, right? It carries the minerals, and this is unidirectional. Uni means single. Only one direction from the roots to the shoot, the flow of water will be there in the xylem. Okay, let's see these parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. We know what are the functions of it, right? So these are the different type of tissues which makes the plant body. Let's see how you can write this in your examination. So we have this parenchyma. They have talked about the functions of it. Collenchyma and sclerenchyma. I'm just moving aside. Everyone, please take a screenshot of it. Very easy question, so I don't want to discuss over here. Very, very easy. Just look at the words that are being used, okay? Next is the tracheids, or you can write about the phloem and the xylem over here. Tracheid cells, vessels, sieve tubes and companion cells, and so on. You can mention about that, and with that we comes to the next question, everyone. What is the next question? Which of the following cell protects the inner body part and prevent the plants from drying out? Read the question again, everyone. Which of the following cell protects the inner body? So which cell is there which is protecting the inner body of the plant, and of course it's preventing it from the drying? The options are epidermal, parenchymal cells, sclerenchyma cells, or the tracheid cells. Anyone knows the right answer? Let's see over here. The right answer is the epidermal cells. Okay. Now what is happening over here? Let's see. We know that epidermal cells are the outer layer. Okay. We have seen that they have a waxy coating on it, and of course on the lower surface they have the stromata. Okay, which basically helps in the exchange of gas and maintaining of the water inside the plant's body. So this particular cell, all this epidermis cell, the outer layer of the cells, actually helps in the water prevention, okay, helps the plant in remaining, like to just capture the water, just remain healthy, and so on. So epidermal cells, okay, are present on the aerial part of the plants. They have a waxy coating, they have water resistance, and protect the plants from any of the invasion species also. So this is the advantages of it. If you learned about one concept, you can apply the same concept on a various different types of questions about the same topic. Okay, so let's see. This is clear, and yeah, we know that the right answer is epidermal cell. Next is the homework for you, and I hope that all of you or the majority of you should answer today itself. So what is the question, everyone? Just look at the question. Why is epidermis important for plants? Very easy. We have just discussed the importance of epidermis. I want you to write the answer in the comment section below, and with that we'll end our session. Okay, so we are done with this particular chapter. Any of you who wants to revise your concept, please go on the Vedantu 9th and 10th channel, type the 9th midterm series, and of course you will be able to see this all videos. Okay, so we have finished off the fundamental unit of life, which is cell, and we are today we did that, we are doing the plant tissues. Okay, and yeah, always, you can just go and download this app, because of course on this particular app you'll be getting a lot of education material. All the notes will be provided over here at this particular app, so there you can ask any of the doubts which will be solved. Study material is there, and classrooms are there, of course. So you can just download this app from any of the Play Store or iPhone Store, and you're good to go. And yeah, that's me saying thank you. That's me juggling a lot of things. Okay, if you want to write it to me, please write on this particular email address, ankita.sharma@vedantu.com. Okay, hit the bell button so that when we are coming again, you have the notification and you can join us over here in the learning process. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming here and studying with us. Hope that you are learning, and all the best for your examinations. One more session to come, the tissues 2 parts. Please be there, it will be very important, and we will be discussing about animal tissues. Okay, bye everyone, I'll see you in the next class. Take care.